welcome all of you to Oriwo Boys High School, and we want to thank the organizers of this event for choosing our school as the venue. We really appreciate. Audience are our Form 3 school. Can you wave to the guests? The rest are in school doing exams. Then they will begin on Friday, and that's why they requested to be part of the audience. For convenience of nature, we direct that the ladies and then turn to the gents. The VIPs, after the roundabout, there is also a toilet for the gents. Otherwise, PS, allow me to thank you personally for the support that you have always given the school. We are very excited, and may God continue to bless you and support you. Thank you. These boys are going to eat a bowl that we just donated the other day on Wednesday. They are very excited. Thank you so much. Welcome to Oriwo Boys High School.
Thank you. Let's get a word from Organizing Secretary UDA Nyanza, Mr. Ngati.
Good morning, everyone. Today is not my day. I only welcome everybody in Kanyipir, in Kibiri Ward, in Homa Bay County. But before I say anything, is there any UDA official who is here? You can stand up and wave. Because we don't have time, I will not give you time to talk. Okay. Bwana Pierce, Bwana Commissioner, you feel welcome. The party is fully represented here. The government, we are all ready to work with the government. We welcome everybody. Feel at home. Another one, being that today is a function of education, I would encourage everyone that life without education will not take us anywhere. So let's go back home. We talk to our children. We talk to our people. They go back to school. Bwana PS, today, I'm happy because some of the students who are going to graduate today, some were my classmates last year. So, is it true? Some are my classmates who we sat with them in KCSE last year, and I'm happy to be in that position. So it means when I can go back to school after 18 years, because I did my fourth form in 2006, then I went back in 2024. So it means with the school, there is no bargaining, true or false? So let's go back, take our kids to school, then our life will change. May God bless everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Ngati. Let's welcome our trainer, Mr. Adams, at least to introduce the program.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Adams Macau. I'm the trainer for the Huawei Digitruck. So maybe briefly, I just give you an overview of what happened. So the Digitruck is an initiative by Huawei in partnership with Computer for School Senior, among other partners. So our main or our primary objective is to offer digital skills, entrepreneurial skills to youths, and that is what we just did here. So the people that you're seeing here, 290 of them successfully finished the training. So among them is 143 men and 146 women. So the gender balance was equally balanced. That is, again, one of our key pillars to make sure that there is digital inclusivity. So we trained computer literacy, digital marketing, entrepreneurship, and online safety. And also we introduced the students to digital job opportunities through the Ajira Digital program. So actually, as we speak, there are 2 of the students who have already managed to go for upskilling program with the Ajira Digital, one in one in Nakuru County and the other one in Oyugis. So that is a plus for us. And from the positive impact, from the positive feedback that we've received from the students, I can truly say that we have done a really good job. So thank you so much, guys, and you're welcome to this event, and have yourself a beautiful day.
Thank you so much. Let's get from 3 graduates who have actually benefited from this. Can you come very fast? The 3 graduates, the ones we identified, at least to speak. Briefly.
Honorable PS, distinguished guests, esteemed trainers, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning once more. I'm Damada Omora from Wangcheng Ward, a beneficiary to digital skills training. I would like to pass my heartfelt thanks to giving me this opportunity to present my fellow graduates. It's a great honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the successful completion of our short course in information and technology. First and foremost, allow me to extend my warm welcome to our chief guests, the PS, Dr. Raymond Omolo, and all distinguished collaborators like Huawei and Computers for Schools Kenya's present. This is a true testament of your commitment to empowering youth through education. Thank you. Over the past weeks, we have gained essential computer skills, including mastering Microsoft Excel, Word, and PowerPoint. These skills are crucial in our today's digital world and are now better equipped to embrace opportunities over various fields. Some of us traveled as far from Kindu Bay to attend the classes, but our dedication and determination ensured that we completed the course successfully. We sincerely thank the PS for sponsoring this valuable program. Your support has made it possible for us to acquire knowledge that will undoubtedly shape our futures. We do not take this opportunity for granted, and we promise to put these skills into good use. Once again, thank you for gracing this occasion, and congratulations to my fellow graduates. Thank you.
To the PS, Honorable Raymond Omolo, and all protocols observed, good morning. Good morning once again. First and foremost, I'm Lewis Ogden. I come from Kanyalu Ward. I am a beneficiary of this digital training of the computer. First, I want to thank the Almighty God for granting us this day and giving us knowledge and wisdom to master all those things that we've been taught for the period of almost 3 weeks. Secondly, I want to say thank you to our beloved PS for the support that he has always given to the youth. It has really impacted positive skills to us, and most of the youths who are just being idle out there really gave their time and came for the training. I want to thank you, sir, for that. Let me also appreciate the government for always being there for the youth and bringing this computer training so that it can help the youth in achieving their goals. I cannot forget to congratulate our able teacher, Mr. Adams, who has always been there for the past 3 weeks. You know, living a family and being in a certain area for all that period is not that easy. And I want to thank you, Mwalimu, for that. Lastly, let me thank all the graduates of today who have always been determined. As much as they come from far, they have always been determined to come for the training, and no one has missed for the training. Otherwise, I want to thank you and feel blessed. Thank you.
Good morning to our Super PS, Dr. Raymond Omolo, and all protocol observed. As one of the beneficiary of the digital training and even the Ajira digital training, we take this opportunity to pass our deepest gratitude to our son and Super PS, Dr. Raymond Omolo, and other partnering institutions like Huawei, Digital Training School, and that's Mobile School, the Youth Council, and other respected elders. Above all, we appreciate the skill we gained because we are in a position to be self-employed. Actually, two of us have been employed. Those who are doing self-employment in terms of entrepreneurship, because under application, we were taught about graphic design, and some of us are able to design posters and flyers. Therefore, they are in a position to gain an income. But above all, we are requesting our son and able PS that this thing should be a continuous process for the next generation. Actually, they were requesting on behalf of the youths that we should establish for them the ICT training hub within Kibiri Ward. They made this humble request to ensure that there's a resource center to ensure continuity. But above all, there are those who stood with us during training session. That is our teacher, Mr. Makau, and the court, and our local administrator, that is our able senior chief, Chief Israel Amadi, the assistant chief, Freddy Cadell, and Calvin Sowari. We kindly request, if there's anything they can be accorded, kindly consider. But above all, we humbly and highly appreciate the opportunity you presented to us. May God bless you and may God bless Kenya. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Allow me call my DCC to carry the rest of the program. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Bwana Chief. Our guest of honor, our PS, Dr. Raymond Omolo, the principal of the school, other dignitaries present, the graduates. Good morning, everybody. My name is Aaron Koros. I'm the Deputy County Commissioner at Achonyo North, and also holding brief for the DCC at Achonyo West, who is on leave. My task here, sir, is very brief. I'll just take this opportunity to invite my boss, the CC, to come and continue with the rest of the program. So welcome, sir, Bwana CC.
Thank you very much, Koros, the DCC for Achonyo North. Our chief guest today, the Principal Secretary, Internal Security, National Administration. Our other guest, Honorable Mark Nyamita, MP Uriri, the CEOs present here, the principal heads of departments, opinion leaders present here, the graduates, parents, guardians, and students. Good morning. Morning once again. Amjambo. Asante sana. Sir, today is not my day. I really want to join the principal and the other leaders who have spoken to welcome you to this event. Sir, as a county, we are really grateful. Grateful in the manner in which you spare your busy schedule, your busy national schedule, to come and empower our citizens in Homa Bay. We don't take this for granted. We know your docket is so busy. You are in charge of security. You are in charge of national administration. Much of the times you are working for the whole country, but finding 1 hour, 2 hours to come and empower an important segment, that is the youth, it is so grateful for us. Thank you, sir, and we welcome you again. Allow me just a few minutes to recognize a few leaders here. We have the heads of departments from the county. The security team is here. Very quickly, maybe just be upstanding. The security team, we have Bwana Mugambi, who is our secretary. Bwana Kiblagat is standing in for our county police commander. Madam Winnie, county AP commander. We have our colleague from the prisons standing in for the prisons commander. We also have the AOs, Charles is there. And you will allow me, sir, because this is an important day for the youth. I came along with the youth director and the county director of education. I'll give them just a second, just to say something about today. So, Mukai Chini. We also thank you, sir, because you've really favored us. 3/4 of my security team, all of them were promoted last week.
and looks like they may be leaving anytime soon. So we really thank you, sir. Tunashukuru sana. Now, let me give the CD just one minute, please. Just a minute, because we don't have time. Just to say something.
Thank you so much, sir. Our chief guest, sir. All protocol observed. First, to really thank you so much for this initiative. Most of the time, the question we ask ourselves is this: after fourth form, then what? We thank you so much because you have given us the what today. And my friend here can comfortably take over from me. And I believe, having churned them from here, she's not going to waste them. And because you have supported her, I'll be your watchdog to see. Ile nilimpea na ukamsupport. Is she taking good care? Otherwise, thank you so much, sir, for the great support you give to us.
PSM, all protocol observed. My name is Electa Opar. I'm the County Director, State Department for Youth Affairs. As you've all heard, after this, the youth are handed over to us. But I'm happy because the government has initiatives that have been put in place where we are supporting the youth. Already we have the Ajira Digital, where we have youth empowerment centers. We've been working together with the ministry that is involved in training the youth on computer skills. And I pray that the youth out here will come. Bwana PS, the most unfortunate thing is that these are free opportunities given to the youth. But we invite them to come over. In most cases, sometimes you find, like in Kindu Bay, we have a hall, a youth empowerment center. You'll invite the youth, but only 10 of them will appear. And yet these are free services. Youth, we are encouraging you that please take opportunity of the youth, of the programs of the government. To finish up, we have a program that is coming up called Nyota. Nyota is a program that the government has put in place and has pumped in a lot of money. This is a program that is going to empower the youth technically, so that after that they can now become employers instead of looking for employment. Sir, since it's not my day, I've just been given a little time. I just want the youth to know that there's a program for youth and there's a department for youth that is taking care of the youth in this county. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Makofi Kwao. Sir, I have not forgotten our chiefs. Sija wasahau, where are you? Asante sana. We also have our other opinion leaders from this sub-county. I know there are many here. If we had time, we would have given each one of them an opportunity to greet us. Sir, allow me to invite, we have the CEOs from various agencies representing different sectors. I want to invite Bwana Wycliffe Ochiaga to make a comment and introduce your colleagues.
Thank you, Bwana Sisi. To our honorable peers, Dr. Raymond Omolo, to the MP for Uriri, Engineer Mark Nyamita, all protocol observed. Good morning. My name is Wycliffe Ochiaga. I am the Managing Director of Lake Basin Development Authority. Bwana PS, this is the school where I went through from year 2001 to 2004, and I'm glad to be back here today and see these students. Now to the graduates, I want to congratulate you for the efforts that you've made to ensure that today we are here to witness your graduation. Mine is just one or two to inform you that you have been equipped with the relevant skills. It is now our responsibility to ensure that we convert those skills into the meaningful grades. Number two, PS has made this available to us because of the government commitment on matters ICT. So we need to advance that and ensure that we create jobs for ourselves. We have a lot of opportunity on digital marketing. We have a lot of opportunity on just designing the software programs, and also working from home, the online job opportunities. And at the same time, because we have been fully equipped with the ICT skills, we also have to be alive to the fact that we have the risks that are associated with the skills that we have acquired today. So we have the cyber securities, we have the cyber threats that we have to be alive to. We have cyber terrorisms that we have to be alive to. And what that therefore means is that we have to know the ethical standards that then govern the ICT space. So those are my comments. And Bwana Sisi, we have from public sector, Mr. Philip Okello, who is the regulator of private securities. Maybe you will guide if you can have a minute, or yes.
Chief guest, watu wa Karachuonyo, hamjambo. Bwana PS, thank you very much. Today is a special day. We have 194 graduates, or how many are there? Around that number, right? 200? 289. So 289 PS, but that's a good job. That's a good number. Please, as we go out there, online security, online safety is the main thing. Tusivunje sheria kiolela because we know how to use computers. So thank you very much. And PS, we appreciate you. We love you and we value you for the good work. Meanwhile, the school holds a special place in my heart. Bwana Principal, my mother was a chef here. I have been fed from this school mpaka nikakua. So thank you very much for the school and we'll support Erorukaman.
Thank you, Mr. Philip. From private sector, corporate, do we have any CEO? NYC, please.
Good morning, Bwana PS and all protocols observed. Nimefurahi sana kufika hapa, Oriwo High School. Mimi ninaitwa Gloria. Tuko partners na Huawei katika hii Digitruck. Na Digitruck ni ya kuletea vijana skills za computer. Kama mmesikia director education akisema kwamba kuna program mingi za vijana, haswa hiyo ya Nyota na zinginezo mingi kama hii Digitruck za kufanya vijana wapate kazi na wapate kujimudi kimaisha. PS, congratulations kwa wale ambao wanahitimu leo. Naomba vijana kwa niaba ya NYC. NYC ni National Youth Council. Mjitegemee na mjenge maisha yenu. Asanteni sana.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wycliffe. A round of applause for them. We are almost at the tail end. Let me ask Computers for Schools Kenya. 1 minute, please. Computers for Schools, if you are not there, I invite now Adam from... Yeah? Oh, yeah. Come, please. Dakika moja.
Thank you to the PS and the invited guests, including stakeholders. Good morning. Oya Oreuru. 2019, moving across the country to support the young people with digital skills, computer literacy, entrepreneurship, and a bit of e-waste management. And this is the first time for me to get to Homa Bay for this function. And of course, I'm from Kindu Bay, so this is home. And I'm happy that the PS facilitated this process for our young people to get educated on digital skills and computer programs. The few words that I want to push to you, especially for those who have gone through this program. Today, digital skills for young people or for all of us, these are important skills just like the basic literacy skills, reading, writing, and arithmetic. The world is moving to artificial intelligence, and with AI and ICT integration, you will find ICT in almost every sector, including agriculture, health, education, everywhere. The students and the candidates who have just been trained today, I believe majority of them will be joining the universities in the coming months. And when you go to the university, you'll find online courses. Our students and our people are always highly disadvantaged because you go to the university, you're supposed to join online courses, you do not have basic skills on ICT. You are supposed to look for help loan, go to the portal, but you do not have ICT skills. So I want to appreciate the team, Huawei team, and the coordination, the support provided by the Office of the PS to ensure that our young people are empowered to gain these skills that will empower them and propel them. And I want to believe this is not the last one. We'll get some other opportunities to extend. I'm happy to hear that we have participation all the way from Kanyaluo and all the way from Kindo Bay. And if possible, probably, the next time we move it much closer to those who are in Kanyaluo and much closer to those who are in Kindo Bay or East Karachuonyo. Thank you very much.
A round of applause for Computers for Kenya. Let me now invite Adam from Huawei to make his remarks.
Thank you very much, County Commissioner. Good morning, PS. Good morning, CEOs. Good morning, MPs, the directors. Thank you very much, Principal, as well, for welcoming us here to the school. My first time in Homer Bay. My name is Adam Lane. I'm actually British originally. I think I've been to about 35 counties in Kenya. Now I can add 36 to that list. So thank you very much for having me here. Many of you will know Huawei from the phones, but our biggest business, of course, is in internet infrastructure. Every time you're using M-Pesa, every time you're connecting to the internet, you're using some of our infrastructure somewhere behind the scenes. But we're delighted to be able to support with skills training programs. We now work with over 60 universities across the country, as well as many TVETs as part of the Ajira and Jatume program. But for us, we know the most important people we have to reach are not those in university. It's people who are not in university and before you get to university. So that's why we have this truck. We really thank our partners like National Youth Council, Kenya National Innovation Agency, the Ministry of ICT, the Ministry of Innovation and others, and Safaricom who are working with us on this. I'm very glad we had 290 people join the training program in the last 6 weeks. I'm especially happy it's almost 50-50 between girls and boys. It's very important that the girls have as much opportunity or maybe even more than the boys. Or maybe not, maybe the same opportunity is enough. I just want to add a couple of things. I know I don't want to speak too long. The first thing I want to emphasize is I know amongst the skills you've learned are supposed to be very practical, right? How to be using a computer, how to be using social media to learn things, how to buy things, how to sell things, how to find jobs, but also how to be safe online. It's becoming more and more difficult to be safe online, but also more and more important that so many things are online. I know that in another job, the PS is also chair of the National Computer and Cybercrime Coordination Committee, where one of his remits is to help ensure everyone in Kenya is safe online. All of us are trying to do our small piece in that. Please remember how to be safe online. Don't fall prey to frauds or scams. Be careful with your money. Be careful with your data. It's very, very important. And please, I really want you to share everything you've learned with your classmates, with your neighbors, with those in neighboring schools. It's a shame we can only train 290. We'll be moving to other counties this week to train more. But please, the more you can share your skills and your knowledge with others, then the more impact we can have. And that's very important. The last thing I wanted to say is, as much as skills are important in succeeding in life, as Huawei, we also believe strongly in the importance of certain values, like perseverance, self-reflection, and dedication. And in my mind, that's really important. If you want to succeed in life, having skills are really important, but so are having the values and the work ethic to be able to succeed, to get jobs, to be entrepreneurs, to be innovators, and to have a positive impact on yourselves and your communities. So I hope you also take that away. I don't want to speak too long. I know we have other important people coming up. But thank you very much for having us here in the school in Homer Bay. Thank you for your collaboration, PS, and all the other partners here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for such powerful words. We really appreciate your partnership. We are almost there, our chief guest. In our midst, we have a special guest of our PS who has come all the way from our neighboring county, Migori. Join me now to invite the Honorable Mark Nyamita, Member of Parliament from Oriwo. Makofi. Asante sana.
Thank you very much, County Commissioner. Can I see the graduates, the people who are graduating today, the computer experts? Thank you very much. PS Dr. Raymond Omolo, the partners for this program, Huawei, and all the other partners. I'm also delighted to be here today. First of all, to witness this thing that, this program that has been running for the past 6 weeks here, that is making really, really a big difference. We want to thank Huawei for the work they're keeping, they're investing in the community as part of their social responsibility. You know, I know you provide quite a lot of infrastructure. Many people are known to many people. If you're on a Safaricom line and you're enjoying many of their products, you are likely running on a Huawei infrastructure. And that now you've decided to give back to the community to try and help build the leaders of tomorrow is really a great thing. Mine to the graduates, you know, I was in school in Rapogi High School. During the time I was in school, we used to be taught about rural-urban migration. Are you still being taught about it? I think it should be scrapped off from the syllabus. We used to be taught about rural-urban migration because people used to come from the village to go and work in town. And when we were finishing school, we really used to look forward to the day that you would step maybe to Kisumu or Migori or to Nairobi or Mombasa, or if you are very lucky, to get out of the country. With the advent of technology now, you have the whole world in your own hands. During my time, the people who got the privilege to go out of the country would have to send us a photo, and it would take like 2 months before we have seen it here. Today, you can be able to work right under your tree with the skills that you have actually gotten. And let me give you a practical example. If some of you know our teachers, I think in the community, and I keep saying this, in the community, the most organized people normally are teachers. You'll find they're not very highly paid, but you'll find a primary school teacher or a secondary school teacher with like 6 children in the university, and he's just surviving on how to, with a meager salary. This particular job can make you earn more than your high school teacher, right in your home. So the time you spend on your phone, be responsible, make it productive. In fact, ask yourself that when I've charged my phone or my gadget to full charge, by the time it ends, am I the one abusing people on social media? Am I the one who is misusing it? Or have I earned some money on it? For those who will be joining the university, I also want to congratulate you, PS, for the program you're running also with the Tomboya University, for the German program that is actually ongoing there. I am actually surprised that about almost 700 are about to graduate and will be leaving to go and seek opportunities outside. Why don't we give a clap to the PS? The government in itself is also investing heavily in the government digital transformation. And as you prepare, in fact, as you prepare for this, the people of this area, you are extremely lucky. You have your biggest employer here, Huawei. You have the PS here to help you with the government programs. If you misuse this opportunity, if the skills that you use here is to go and abuse leaders and to do unnecessary things online, it is only up to you. I just want to say of the 290 graduates who are graduating today, I want to challenge the boys and girls. One of you, in whichever way, try and be ahead of the rest. Come back to the community and extend now this knowledge to the other people. And we want to urge Huawei, how about you guys invest in an additional truck so that, you know, as you are here, because I'm sure we only have 300, but we have so many students. If you look at our number of students who are exiting Form 4, going to the university, there are so many. And this is a very good program that continues to go. The Ministry of Youth, and I've seen the Ministry of Youth official, I urge you to take a census of these young men and women who are here so that you can also track them on an ongoing basis. Because you're saying that whenever you invite them to your center, you only see 10 or 20. Try and check. Get out of the office, Go and look for them. Try and see the ones who are engaging very well. The ones who are very active if there are opportunities. PS, we pia funga macho, unajua wewe ni mtu mkubwa sasa, si ndio? Funga tu macho, ukipata mahali mtu anaweza finya kompyuta, weka yeye ndani, akuje back kwa the community, awasaidie. I don't want to go beyond that. I just want to tell you that the future of work is in IT. The future of work is digital. To the parents here, the era of looking for that my son or daughter has finished school, you're working with papers and chasing leaders and chasing offices back and forth, is almost coming to an end. The future of work is actually IT. So the more skills you have, the more opportunity you have. And we have a whole world to conquer. Mine is to wish you all the very best in your next phase of life. And Adam, I hope that after this, I will give you the Google map where the truck is going, which is my county. And thank you very much. Asante sana.
Hebu tumpigie makofi mazuri. Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa. I think if the graduates were taking notes, and also the students, let me hope you are taking notes, isn't it? Those are very powerful words. They are meant to give you some direction on where we are heading. Now we have come to that time now. We want to hear from our chief guest, and I want to ask all of us to be upstanding. Alafu tupige ile makofi mara tatu. Hebu tutengeneze moja, mbili, karibu our PS. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Let's be seated. To our host, the principal of Oriwo Boys High School, my friend, the Honorable Mark Nyamita, the MP for Uriri, the team from Huawei, led by Adams, and the entire team that has made this program possible. Our friends from the Computers for Schools, who have been doing the actual training. The people from the county government of Homa Bay, led by the director in charge of youth affairs, our county director in charge of education, the national government administration officers led by the county commissioner and your team, all the way to the chief of this location and the assistant chiefs who have helped in coordinating this training. The students of Oriwo Boys, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning once again. Good morning from threes. Good morning once again. Are you ready to take your exams? Yes. Are you going to pass? Yes. Good. Now, it's been 6 weeks, and allow me to congratulate all the 290 graduates that for 6 weeks you have been leaving your homes to come to this place to gain some skills which are very valuable. And I'm happy to note that amongst you, there are already some of you who've already started to monetize or make money out of the skills that you have learned over the past few weeks. And probably maybe just to take us back, I remember having conversations with Huawei, and Hadija is here, and Adams. And we were struggling, how do we make sure that this program succeeds in this part of the country? And then we said, okay, we need to do something in Homa Bay, we need to do something in Migori, we need to do something in Kisii, we need to do something in Nyamira. Originally, this was supposed to be a 2 weeks program, if I'm not wrong. But then we ended up with 3 cohorts, and the team at Huawei were gracious enough to extend it. And what that has meant is that the people who are supposed to come next have had to wait for 4 weeks. But finally, they will be able to also get the truck and the trainers and the equipment so that they also benefit from the skills that you've already acquired. So, Bwana Nyamita, in a matter of, I think maybe the truck is on its way already. So the people of Migori will also get to benefit so that we build this, this country together. So it's an honor to be here with you today as we celebrate a remarkable achievement, the graduation of 290 trainees from Huawei Digitruck Digital Skills Training Program. Now, since its launch in 2019, the Digitruck program has been a flagship initiative, training over 6,000 youths across 36 counties. Adam's saying that he's been to 35 counties. I want to presume that this is county number 36, and the count continues. Some of the counties include Trans Nzoia, Kiambu, Nairobi, Uasin Gishu, Marsabit, as well as Homa Bay, where we are today. Now, in this year alone, the program has equipped 1,648 individuals with digital skills. 906 are ladies, which reinforces the commitment, not just from Huawei, but also from the government on gender inclusivity as part of our digital empowerment program. Aligned with the Kenya's bottom-up economic transformation agenda of fostering growth in the digital superhighway and creative economy. I think it's important that I mention this. The administration of President William Ruto campaigned on a bottom-up economic transformation agenda. In that beta agenda, there were 5 priority areas of focus. Of those 5, 1 is digital economy, digital and creative economy. The other 4 is on universal healthcare, is on affordable housing or housing and settlement. The 4th is on agriculture to address issues on food security. And the last of the 5, I've mentioned about universal healthcare, have I? The 5th focuses on matters to do with micro, small, and medium enterprises. So that if you look at the skills that you have gained today, it is possible for you to start an enterprise. And there's been a lot of investment that the administration of President Ruto has put in place towards the realization or achievement of the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. We have taken note, and it's important, that there is a good balance between the boys and girls who have been involved in this digital program. And like many counties, Homa Bay faces challenges in digital literacy, job access, and technology-driven entrepreneurship. And that is why the EXIF program, gaining essential digital skills to thrive into, and just like this, explored online job opportunities in remote work and gig economy, and also studied digital marketing and financial literacy so as to be able to grow and sustain the businesses. And for a number of you who will be joining universities and various colleges, we're up to 95% of their education being fully taken care of by the government. There are other students who, besides the government supporting, the families also contribute. Now, for us to be able to determine this, we must be able to get information that you provide. In most cases, and where we've had a lot of complaints, where a parent will complain that my daughter or my son has been banded wrongly. They are supposed to be in band 1 or band 2, but they've ended up in band 4. Largely, this has been the case because of lack of digital skills. As a student, you go to a cyber cafe, you give your papers to the operator at that cyber cafe. Then the operator at the cyber cafe decides where to band you based on the information that they give. But bullying, whether it's hacking or stealing over the last few weeks, should help you or enable you to responsibly use digital skills so that people, or by disseminating misinformation and falsehood, but you use it positively, first to empower yourself, but also to better inform the rest of the country as you do so to your fellow youth. As the chair of the National Computer and Cybercrime Coordinations Committee, I want to reaffirm my commitment to expanding digital inclusion across the country, and we will continue to bring digital skills to more communities so that we empower more youth and foster greater innovation. Now, this we cannot do on our own. We want to call upon the local leadership, the business community, all the stakeholders to join us in this noble mission. Because when we invest in digital education, we invest in people, and when we invest in people, we build stronger communities, and when we build stronger communities, we create a stronger and more prosperous nation called Kenya. We are not just producing digital users, but we are shaping the digital leaders, entrepreneurs, and change makers who will help this county and the country to embrace the digital. Hope we are making good use of that computer lab so that as we do the digital skilling outside the school environment, you who are students in this institution, which we will continue to support. And yes, last week there was a ball. Today again, or this week, there's another ball.
Thank you very much. To issue out some certificates to some graduates.
For Madaraka Day celebrations. Before we come to the certificates, we have a small innovation competition. This is to encourage you to think how to use your skills to come up with ideas where you can use those skills to impact yourself and your community. To the top 3 winners of the Innovation Award. So I appreciate it. Really what we want to see. How to use digital skills to improve life. Mwananchi who are around this area and the local lives. Invite also the PS to come up. We'll get the certificate. You can winner or the 3rd place first, and then we'll get the certificate, the trophy, and the prize. So the 3rd place winner is
Antose. Where's Samuel?
Is Samuel here? Where's Samuel? We'll maybe hand out all of them together. Oh, here's Samuel. Okay, great. Samuel is here. Congratulations, Samuel. Okay, maybe let me hold one. Too well. Ah, the prizes too. Wow. Wow. Thank you, Samuel. And in 2nd place, they have an innovation.
Let's have Bernard.
Congratulations, Bernard. It's a lady.
Daisy Rita. Let's
Oh, Daisy, your gift. Come up. Oh, and yes, Mark. Help give out some of the certificates.
So Mboya Christine. Wapi Mboya Christine? Congratulations. Must be the chief. Yes. Him again. Josephine Adhiambo Ouma. Followed closely by Ouma Millicent Achieng. Where is Josephine? Alafu Ouma Millicent akuje.